So this is Shadow Aggro Priest, and honestly, this deck, I went 10 and 10 with it, and it felt so close to being broken. When it works well, it is so gross. It just wins games in like 5-6 turns. But the problem is it has a lot of little combos. You've got the fact that you have Animate Dead to bring back some minions, which are good with some, like Iron Deep Trog or some of the Death Rattle cards, but it can sometimes bring back a Defias Leper, which isn't that good. You only have a couple of undead cards, so if you don't draw them, the Grave Digging doesn't always go off, same with the Bone Caller. And then you also have Shadow Synergy with Defias Leper and the Cultist, and if you don't have a Shadow spell in your hand, they're significantly weaker than they should be. So overall, maybe there's a deck in here where if I niche down and focus just on Undead or just on Shadow, there could be a really good deck in here, but I had an absolute blast playing it nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoy watching, and the mulligans are just hard mulligan for 1-drops, and if you have 1-drops, try to find the Corporal and one of the 3-drop Death Rattle minions. Don't forget to like, comment, and most of all, enjoy the gameplay. Okay, so I don't want either of these, but I do like a 5/5, but at the end of the day, I would rather have a 1-drop. So I'm gonna hard mulligan for a 1-drop because we need to get the ball rolling against a Druid, and having it be Trog is actually really nice. Thrive in the Shadows isn't necessarily the greatest turn to play, but it does thin out the deck. If they play spells and give me more Trogs, it's definitely good. And I would rather play this next turn to draw a card than anything else. Maybe we can get an Animate Dead, so if they do kill the Trog, we can get one back. I don't know. We can play Cathedral next turn to pump it up a little bit. We will take probably Animate Dead, because I don't think they're going to be aggro, so I don't think this is as necessary right now. I think cheap minions and flooding the board is going to be way more important. You are the Warlock? GG, man. GG. I apologize for having the nuts early game. It was kind of insane, to be honest with you. I don't really know what happened. We just kind of snowballed. We could either A, play this. I'm gonna play that, sorry. Or we can play Cathedral and save the Trog. But here's the reason why I'm not gonna do that. I don't want them to get the Trog. I don't want them to kill the Trog. You're giving me more cards? Wait, this has to be trolling. Okay, never mind. I'm okay with that. I want to go hit here and then play Bone Caller. Actually, no. We're going to kill that off, go face with these, play this to draw a card because I think drawing cards is very good. We get Grave Digging, which is nice. We're just trying to apply as much pressure as possible here before they get a Nubarak and pop off. We can play Cathedral and Thrive in the Shadow, or just Hero Power. Maybe we don't want to Thrive in the Shadow at this point anymore. We've already got several cards that we wanted. Also, Animate Dead is technically not even active right now, which is crazy. Love your content. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Didn't even know you were streaming? Yeah. That's one of the issues with streaming on YouTube, is that after you've been streaming for a while, it doesn't push the live stream as much, which is just interesting. Please don't play any more spells so I can play Cathedral. If you do end up playing more spells and fill my board up, that's unfortunate. We can play Thrive in the Shadow to draw an extra card though, still Hero Power. We still have ways of using our mana. It would just be kind of lame if my board gets full of Trogs, especially when we don't have Void Touched Attendant out on the board. Just got home from work. What decks are you streaming? I'm gonna be streaming this one, and then I'm gonna be streaming an aggro Paladin deck soon. Or I guess a Tempo Paladin deck. Same thing. Iron Deep Trog, we don't really need that. We're gonna go boom. I wanna get the death, so that way if this dies, we can go off. We're barely doing any damage with all of these Trogs. We are barely doing any damage with all of these things. But on the bright side, we are ahead. Right, on the bright side, we are doing well. We're barely ahead in HP, actually. We're literally only ahead by 1. And this is after applying an insane amount of early pressure, in my opinion. Like, I don't really know what else to do at this point. Lorthmar Theron replaces Sirdonathrius in, like, all control decks. You don't need an OTK to win. 9-10 in Legends so far with Blood Death Knight. Yeah, I was thinking about running that, or Jailer. I think both of them could still be viable win conditions, but if you're saying the other one's really that good, it's hard to deny that. Okay, I'm actually okay with that. If I'm able to get a Void Touched Attendant, we're able to push a lot of damage here. Please just give me an Attendant. Those are not attendants. Those are not attendants. I will pump up a minion. We get an attendant that's huge, but it costs a little bit too much to reliably play. Play this, and then we go face with all of these. This is still a pretty decent amount of damage. Would have liked to have drawn it before, but that's okay. Our cards are going to be increased in cost, but I don't think I really care. We already have our board. If this board isn't enough to win the game, we're going to lose the game anyway. Scale of Onyxia does end up losing like one whelp as well, which is nice. They're going to kill like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. The 2, 3 stays alive, which is definitely unfortunate. But if they don't have Scale of Onyxia, we can do a lot of damage. Oh, you killed a 5/4? Interesting. Interesting. How much damage is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh man, that's not gonna be enough to win the game, is it?
I wonder.
That's fine. We can actually play this and resummon the minion and not even have to draw that many cards. I think the goal is we want to play this first and then trade in to get rid of as much armor as possible. So they gain a ton, but then we can get rid of as much armor as possible, like I just said. And now if they play a spell, we still leave room to get more trogs, I guess. And all of these are doing double damage, which is nice. If they don't have a Nubarak in their hand, I think we can actually do some pretty good stuff here. Do you have any Undead Death Knight builds? Technically, no. Oh, God, it's okay. The 2/3 lives. The 2/3 does live, which is nice. You're leaving the 1/3 up? Yo, what on earth? Wait, you're trolling. Wait, is this lethal? Hold up, I need to do math. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can do 10 damage. That's not enough to win, unfortunately. This is still good. If we can draw another leper, I think we win, actually. We draw the cultist. It's fine. I think I want to play this into the Trog, so you can flood the board a little bit more. Boom. Trog. This goes face. And I guess we could have hero powered and done 3 more, but I don't think that 3 damage really matters. We're going to save a couple of these other cards. If we had drawn the Void Touched Attendant without having to draw that 1 extra card, we actually would have been in a good spot. Okay, 10 mana. Onyxia, fair enough. They're able to kill basically everything, but not quite everything. Hold up. Hold up. Do we win? Boom, 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 boom. We have 3 damage. We're off by... We are off by none, because we drew this. Then hit, and then hit. Okay. I mean, if I needed damage, I would have gone 2 Reanimate Deads, or I would have drawn cards, then Reanimated Dead to see if we could find another Void Touched Attendant. But I'm glad we ended up getting lethal there. Again, no 1-drops in my opening hand, so we have to hard mulligan for it. We have 6 in our deck, so I'm just hoping to draw 1 of them. We get the Trog, which is the best one to just play on its own. I'm really thinking about taking out a card. I've said this so many times, taking out a card to put in a 1-drop. I really, really want to, because I need that turn 1 play. That turn 1 play to get the ball rolling is so important for a deck like this. But 6 should be enough if I'm hard mulliganing to at least fairly consistently get it. Fairly consistently. Not all the time, but I mean, of the last 6 games I've played, I think I've missed like 5 times. And then not getting a 2-drop sucks. We can thrive in the shadows though to draw a card. I would like to find, I guess Animate Dead's not bad. Grave Digging isn't really useful until I can play you. I'll take Animate Dead. Maybe we can get some extra ones of these. Wondering if this is a Blood Death Knight, because that would be pretty bad for me. Okay. I'm gonna just play this and I'm gonna let my Trog die. I'm gonna let my Trog die. I don't really mind that too much, because if he spends 2 more mana to kill this and that's his turn. Oh. Fair enough. Well, we play Animate Dead. We're gonna play Animate Dead to get him back and then draw a card off of this, and we're gonna pump up our Trog so it can survive this. Don't like drawing Archbishop Benedictus, but I'm assuming this is gonna die next turn. We can draw 2 cards for 1 mana and go crazy from there. We've already done 12 damage. I could easily see this being a dub. Oh no. Thank you so much for the sub too. Ninja, thank you, much appreciated. Thank you. I want to get a Bone Caller. Although this is decent as well. We want to get a Bone Caller off of this. We get, well, we'll still get 2 cards. So far, they've only showed me 1 rune. So they could still be anything. Could still be anything, technically. Vampiric Blood, okay, so it's 3 blood, and that is one of this deck's worst matchup. Into Heart Strike that you randomly got off of this card, cool. And then, yeah, fair enough, okay. Trying to think about where I go from here. How do I win? Bone Caller's not bad, we can play that and Thrive in Shadows. We'll pump this up to draw a card. We get Grave Digging, we can't really play that right now, so I'm just gonna go Thrive in the Shadows. Try to get Unword, trying to think which one's better here. I think Animate Dead's better because it puts a minion out on the board for 1 mana, and it's gonna be either the Trog or the 4/3, which are both pretty good. New haircut. I did get a haircut a while ago. You just couldn't tell because my headphones are super big. But I thought that it made my head look super clunky. It's gonna eat. Please eat. No. I was gonna say, please eat the bishop and then let me yoink the minion. A Cathedral. Not bad. We can draw more cards. Get another minion. Not bad. We'll play this as well. I guess I technically could have done that before. No, we'll draw a card first. The Corporal. Boom. This goes face for sure. The question is, where does this go? I think it kills the 2/2. This is gonna do a decent amount of damage. I'm trying to figure out if I can do enough damage over the top to win, and I just don't think this deck has that capability. I really just, I want it to, and I can do like 2 damage a turn, but it's so hard. Asphyxiate for 3 mana, sure. I'm okay with that. Do you have 5 mana left, really? Oh god, this is not good. You're gonna kill the 5/5, that makes sense. The 4/3 lives, and we can go face, we can draw a card. This is too good to pass up, though. Let's draw a card first, see what we get. The Corporal, fair enough. We're gonna go boom. We're gonna go... Do I want to draw cards? The answer is no. We're gonna try to flood the board. Animate Dead, and then this. And then this goes face. Wow. We are actually doing a lot of damage. I did not realize how close we were to winning. Maybe I overcommitted. I was gonna say that card is not good for me. But wait, no, I still win because I have the Leper. We go bonk, and then we go bonk. Wow. You know how I said we didn't have enough damage over the top? Well, I guess I lied. This deck's kind of broken. Okay, we don't want to keep either of these. They're slow, and I also don't want to keep this. There are other better shadow spells I can draw, so I'm going to keep this and just assume I'm going to draw a shadow spell. I mean, odds are we do not, I guess. Cool, fair enough. That's unfortunate, for sure. I guess I could have kept it, but I mean, I thought I have like 4 in my deck, 5, and then they're duplicate copies, so 10 of my cards are shadow spells. That's my bad, I guess. Rostrot Viper does not matter to me. We could still draw one. We do end up drawing one, which is fantastic. This is a 1 mana 2/3. Very good pressure. So if a friendly undead died after your last turn, deal 2 more. That's actually pretty good. 5 mana for 4 damage to the entire board sounds pretty awesome. Smack. Draw a card. Wow, this is really good. If a friendly undead dies, neither of these are undead though. Oh, this isn't undead though, so we want to play this next turn before we play Cathedral, because the sooner we can get an undead to die, the sooner we can activate these 2 shadow spells right here. So I'm just going to try to apply as much pressure as possible. I'm assuming that this is the blood version though, which means they're going to be very tanky. I'm not sure if it's winnable, but if we can get a good enough start, I'd say it is winnable. They're going to just play Rostrot Viper. Okay. Animate Dead on this, pretty good. We're gonna go face. We want this to end up dying so we can play these cards. I'm wondering if they trade into the 4-3 or try to get some value trades going. Because if they try to get some, like, value trades, I don't know if I really care. Asphyxiate. Okay, so they do kill that, which is fine. We can play Animate Dead plus this to draw some cards. We can also play Thrive. We'll draw 2 cards first, though. We'll see what we get. Another Grave Digging. Okay, actually, really, really, really good. Another Void Touch Attendant, not bad. I can go shoot this, and then we're gonna go coin, Animate Dead, hit. And then we're gonna play Bone Collar. I don't really want to play Void Touched Attendant without having too many things on the board. But at the end of the day, I think it's still worth it to get some mana efficient things out there. Okay, I will play the Void Touched Attendant. Even though it's really good, I still want to play that into the bone. Wait. Actually, hold up. This here does kill it off. But I'm just gonna do this and go face. Oh, wait, you're countering a spell? Oh, sick. Wait, that's awesome. We actually just did extra damage. Okay, cool. I thought they were going to counter our minion, but I'm down with that. This will resummon a 4-3. We're doing tons of damage right now. Can you please send a deck code for this deck? Yeah. One sec. I can send you a deck code. And I'm not saying that this is 100% the optimal way to build this deck. Obviously, there are probably other ways to build it. This is just the one that I found and was like, oh, it's pretty good. I lost to it really, really fast, so I thought it was cool. Luckily, we have another one of these, and another one of these. How much damage is that? 10? I can play Thrive, and then just another one of these taunt minions, I guess. Thrive gets countered, unfortunately. Ow. I guess what you could do is you could also just play this and this, and just try to flood the board with pressure, actually. And then these just keep going face. And then next turn we can drop this and try to win the game. Or alternatively, wait, why don't we just play Hexen to yoink this? If it comes down to it so they can't play a big spell. 7 mana, I don't think I'm that worried. Vampiric Blood to gain 10 of HP, like that's fine. But it's not gonna win up the game, I don't think. Not yet. Icy Touch, I mean, it gives me another 4-3. That doesn't matter. Look how much damage this is. Hits there, that's fine. Is that lethal? We have 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yeah, we win the game for sure here. We go boom and boom to pump up, and we hero power, and we do this. Okay, this deck is actually kind of cracked. This deck is actually insane. I mean, we just beat a Blood Death Knight, which is like built to beat board-based decks. We don't have any 1-drops, so we're gonna have to horde mulligan for a 1-drop to get the board set up. I really do like the Cathedral and that. We get animated, okay. Maybe we can yoink something good with you, potentially. That could be nice. Maybe we can top deck a 1-drop. That would also be really nice. The point is we need something to play turn 1, at least turn 2, but that's not a valid play turn 2. The problem is that it doesn't actually, I can't get its ability off. So that's unfortunate.
Our story, tragic.
Okay.
Divine.
I'm gonna shoot that, and then I'm gonna try to shoot it again. Although they're gonna give it Divine Shield, aren't they? They can maybe play 1 small minion and then Divine Shield it. I'm 100% down to prioritize killing this, though. Order in the court, fair enough. I didn't want to do this, but I'll do it because I have to. Do I want to play Trog? Do I think they're going to play spells, or do I think they're going to play minions? I'm pretty sure they're going to play minions, so let's just take this. We can play this next turn with Trog. I think that's pretty nice. What are you going to play for 3 mana? Set it to a 1-1. What are you, nuts? Boom, Trog, hit face. Now you might be wondering, what are they going to do now? They're probably going to try to kill the Trog. Then I play Reanimate Dead, or not Reanimate, just Animate Dead. No. They're able to kill everything. No. We're gonna take the rush minion and then go animate dead. And then this goes here, this goes face. We get Trog. We are hoping for the other card, but that's okay. This board can very easily just get kind of annihilated with a city tax. You're playing Light Ray, that's your big play? Interesting. I go boom. And then this. And then I was gonna go play this. See what I draw. No, I was gonna play this and then this, I think, actually. If this gives me animate dead, it's insane, though. I know I want to play this. Actually, no, I think I want to play a 5/5. I changed my mind. We want to play this and then that to hero power. We get animate dead? Never mind, we play this and then animate dead. Another Trog, fair enough, say less. We will probably be playing Void Touch Attendant next turn to push as much damage as possible. Hexen no longer gives him anything back if he dies, so he's just a 1/4. That is not very good for me. Okay, how much damage do I have? Not enough to kill. Good, 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 good. Always nice to see that. We're gonna go boom, and we're just gonna go full face. I don't really think I'm going to die. Oh no, wait, they're just dead. Never mind. Dude, this deck's insane. What the heck? Do I want grave digging? It does help the Defias Leper activate, so I'm down to keep it, even though I don't think it's perfectly optimal. And if we can draw Shadowed Spear or Haunting Nightmare by turn 3, or even a Corporal, it'll actually be worth it. Boom, turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, push face. Hopefully by turn 4, we've drawn an undead card like this. Okay, we can kill that off. We drew the Corporal, which is good, but it's not good enough to play right now because we have to kill this minion. We can't not kill that minion. We have to kill it. Or otherwise, it would snowball out of control. Ugh, disgusting. Disgusting. Okay. Now I'm not sure. I mean, I can go hit here. They both end up living with 1, which I feel like is okay. I don't know. Maybe that's not good. That was such a bad turn 3 play. I was hoping for something better to play, but I mean, he's doing damage to himself. He trades away the bartender. We're currently ahead on board. Would I rather play this hero power? Yeah, I would actually. I don't even know why I was considering playing Cathedral. We just need to push as much damage as possible, and the 5/5 is a very beefy minion that will also activate Grave Digging, which is fantastic. Honestly, maybe we don't just immediately attack with it. Okay, you know what? I lied. We were going to immediately attack with it. You're giving me so many Trogs, you goofball. What are you doing? Oh, you're drawing a ton of cards. Fair enough. I mean, when this deck works, it is so gross. It works so incredibly well. I mean, we just go boom, and then we're gonna go deal 4 damage. These all go face, and they're 1 HP away from losing the game. We have this to ping them. If they don't heal up a ton, they lose, and they're playing the aggro version, so they're not gonna have a ton of healing. I mean, when this deck works, my goodness. It's gross. Oh, I take out the Deceptor and I run the 2/2 that gives a death rattle to something, so that way we have more undead synergy, maybe.